Bob! Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with Omegawolf.
Hi.
So, we're just in...
Children below 13 need to walk away now.
Yeah, children under the age of 13 need to, just F off.
Whoa there.
Well, we need to make our video more adult, so that, kids, don't think this video is for them. Whoa, dinosaurs are chasing us.
So,
This is...
I have already given up all hope for my own channel and just marked the vast majority of the videos as for kids because it's My Little Pony content or related content.
Yeah, some of my videos, so I went through every one of my 400 something videos, and I put a disclaimer in the description that was basically just this video is for general audiences and is not for children. We are attempting to comply with COPPA, so I don't know. It's very
it's not COPPA as a concept isn't bad.
Yeah.
It's how they're implementing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is bad.
I mean, COPPA is one of those things that
it's kind of needed.
I mean,
but
once they expanded the definition to include cookies, I don't think that they actually went into enough detail explaining what wasn't allowed. You know, that dinosaur doesn't look anything like its overworld sprite.
No.
Oh, hello. Wow, you're at 1 health.
I cheesed both Rarity and Fluter into 1 health, into surviving what they shouldn't have.
Wow.
Yes.
Double 1 health. There was something I was going to remind you to remind me of. I think I remember now. So, back when I was in community college, there was this guy that I was friends with who was in, a video editing class or something. And he needed a voice actor work done. Not serious voice actor work, but he just needed some things said for a video he was making. And so there was some studio booths, and so I went in there, and I think he was redubbing over a Call of Duty Modern Warfare trailer or something. And so I haven't remembered this in a long time. This was almost 9 years ago? 8 years ago?
Maybe.
But we were doing sort of not really outtakes, but just kind of fooling around, and he actually ended up using this in the video, but you know where it says rated M for mature. Did is rated M for kinder, is rated M not for kinders, yeah?
Oh my.
Not for the kinders. It wasn't exactly like that, but it was something like that, an overblown
Swedish accent.
Swedish or Germanish accent.
That would be Swedish.
Yeah, no, it was when I did it, it was a German accent. I'm not doing it exactly how I did it. It was yeah, oh man, I can't even do it anymore. But, oh man, I can't remember. I haven't remembered that in a long time. That's actually right around the time that I met Paul for the first time.
Huh.
So I don't remember if Paul and him knew each other. I don't even, I think his last name was Nussbaum or something. Oh, goodness, I can't. I can see his face, I just can't remember.
It's a very unfortunate name.
Oh, why?
Noose.
No, not Naus or Nussbaum or whatever. It was like a German spelling, you know. Are we just gonna wait for the...
I really wish I had access to a speed up button.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that this emulator didn't come with one. You know, that's actually really dangerous.
Yes.
Because I mean, if you're to measure the pixels, NES is probably what, maybe 5 foot tall?
Yeah.
Right?
So maybe 50 feet.
That's a lot of feet in the air. Oh look, it's another buzzard
Mom,
phone?
I'm in an underworld cave.
Yeah.
Your teacher dropped by looking for you. Don't worry, I covered for you. What?
How long have we been gone?
I don't know.
Your mom is a bro.
Just keep on trucking. Well, my soap opera is getting to a really steep... Oh my word.
Yeah.
This game is not for kids.
Well, I mean, you know, adults watch, you know, soap operas, but I mean, children are aware that their parents watch soap operas. I think they're kind of aware of the kind of content that happens, because they still have to be, like, okay for syndication.
Still.
You know? It's kind of like our work. Our work is like a soap opera. It's not for kids. Remember that, COPPA. We're not making this for kids. We're making it for, like,
oh boy,
basically just us, because, like, nobody watches.
Yeah.
So...
Well, honestly, this is, like, for me, this is family time.
Yeah.
Because just, like, this is the only time that you and I get together.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, especially since I'm now up in Portland.
But... soul-consuming flame.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've discussed this in previous episodes, but we have to, like, make sure that we shoot really soon after you arrive. Otherwise, we just expend all of our, like, social energy. So, because we just, like, tell funny stories or whatever, and then... Like, what we're... Oh, okay, so I was going to tell you a story about me playing Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh, yeah, that.
So, it's not super interesting, but Hearts of Iron 4 is more or less like a World War II simulator, almost. It's, like, really in-depth, and you can really micromanage things, and it's really hard. Even if you play on the easiest setting, like, I'm still having a hard time. Like, I'm not even... Like, I don't think I've learned even, like,
so it's a little like Civ?
It's way, way, way more in-depth than Civ. It's like super. It's like a real-time strategy almost, but it's like World War II. But you can like pause time. The time moves linearly. It's not turn-based.
Huh.
So it's, there's so much more micromanaging. So like you can manage like what's the width of your divisions, like how long of a line are they making?
I don't
essentially
think I can
like
handle
how
that.
far back are the reserves. Like how quality are the weapons you're producing,
Yeah,
and not only that, but you can produce good quality weapons and bad and regular quality weapons at the same time to keep yourself stocked. Also, like the commanders who's commanding, like there's like that's not even 1% of 1% of what's in this game. I haven't even learned like 25% of the game. I'm still struggling to be like, why is my army losing? It's that kind of thing. It's like, I have a numerical advantage. I know that I have way more planes than they do. I know that I have full fuel resources. My economy's not starved. I have enough manpower. I know that I have 40 width divisions. Which is the largest. I know that I'm, you know, I have everything split, and I have battle plans drawn up, and I know exactly where they're going, and I'm forcing an attack right now. Why are my troops losing? Why can't I beat Mexico? No, literally, like today I have this game that I've been playing. I kind of cheated. Just because I'm still learning the game, right? So I'm just trying to, like, adjust the variables, like, in my favor, so that you have to know what the variables are so that you can, like...
Manipulate them.
So I cheat for that purpose, because I'm still learning the game. So I did this thing where I played as Argentina, and I decided that all the countries in South America on the western side, I just annexed.
Oh boy.
At the beginning of the game. All the way up to Honduras.
Huh.
Except for Brazil. And then pretty early in the game, I think I switched to fascism, and I took over Brazil.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get through everything really quickly, because this is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, so oh dear. So I took over Brazil, and I made Brazil my puppet. So basically, I installed a puppet fascist government in Brazil. So I basically controlled like 95% of South America.
Oh boy.
So then I just focused on building, just building everything. Eventually joined the Axis. Again, this is a World War II simulator.
Yeah.
I don't endorse Nazis.
No.
This is a game for fun.
You can try whatever you need to try.
Yeah. So Nazis are bad, okay? Okay, good. We had that talk. So, I basically this is a long game, so I'm trying to like shorten it as much as possible. But as Argentina, changed my name to La Plata,
What?
and then changed it to the Silver Empire, and started helping out Germany in Europe, and basically took over the Balkans, took over Greece, and then went into Russia. Managed to foment a rebellion in Russia while we were fighting them, luckily. So these are like long-term plans. So I had started fomenting a rebellion in Russia before I even joined the Nazis. So this was how long-term this plan was. This game takes hours to play, right? It's you can play pretty much as long as a Civ game, as you know, as far as how much time. So luckily that because Russia has so much manpower.
Yeah.
I mean, Russia has so much manpower that, like, prior to World War II, they were killing their own people and had enough people to throw at the Nazis. Like, literally. No, like, Stalin was
like,
literally...
without guns.
Yeah, seriously. Without guns. They were just throwing them into the meat grinder. And before that, Stalin had just killed, you know, a lot of the intellectuals and a lot of...
They don't have enough bullets for all of us.
Yeah, seriously. The Nazis literally didn't. The Russians probably had more people than the Germans had gallons of fuel. Like, that's not even a joke. Because that's one of the... Like, I've been watching a lot of documentaries recently. The Germans could not have won World War II. It's not even possible. They would have... So a lot of the... Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We can talk about that in the next episode.
Sure, this band. What?
But, okay, so we took over Russia, right? We were lucky because Russia has so many divisions that we literally, like, we couldn't have won. There was no way unless they, like, had their own rebellion. So there was a fascist rebellion that happened. Luckily, Russia was, you know, two-front war.
Yeah.
So now we were sitting pretty with Nazi Germany, the Italians, fascist Russia, fascist Argentina, and I think, like, in the war I ended up getting Greece.
Oh my.
So basically Greece and some of the Balkans. It wasn't that pretty as far as, like, the borders or anything, but basically I had a good foothold in the Balkans. And then I think I helped them chase... so Russia was at war with a couple of like Central Asian countries, so I helped Russia take them out, and then I also helped Germany defeat Norway.
Oh my.
And then basically guarded Hitler's coastline while he invaded the UK.
Oh my.
So the UK was pretty much turned, you know, into a puppet after that, split between Germany and Russia. What happened after that? I think Turkey. So since I controlled Greece now, later on, Turkey joined the Allies and, like, randomly declared war on me because, you know, it's the Allies.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden I had this war on my Greek border. And I quickly rushed all of my, like, 100 divisions over to Turkey and took over Turkey in the surprise war fairly quickly, actually. After that, I decided I wanted to take on Mexico. So I moved as many troops to the Mexican border as possible, the Mexican-Honduras border, and tried to invade. And Mexico just would not go down. For some strange reason, with my, like, hundreds of divisions, they just would not go down. And luckily I had, like, a bunch of my Axis like comrades sending me divisions, so they were basically sending you know, forces to, you know, pad my army. But Mexico took forever. It took a really long time, even with just every advantage known to man. So I don't think I understand the game very well. But something I learned in all of this is that if Argentina would have joined World War II, the Nazis would have won.
So I remember hearing somebody who was playing Hearts of Iron 4, and they made it so that Hitler literally did nothing wrong.
Oh yeah, that was
Like,
Drew Durnell.
Yeah,
Drew.
Like, played Germany in a way that made it be like,
yeah,
Hitler literally tried to do nothing
literally
wrong.
declared no wars. Like, I think in that video he also, like, changed the picture so he was, like, Painter Hitler. So, like, he had, like, paint on his face and he had, like, an easel in the background because he, like, actually went to art school and, like, was peaceful.
Never became angry.
Yeah. So yeah, like pretty much in this game that I'm playing, pretty much most of the world is Axis now, except for Africa, surprisingly. Usually, like in when I play Hearts of Iron 4, a lot of countries in Africa end up joining the Axis for some reason, and I don't really know why.
That's odd.
So in this, I was actually playing on a mod that basically called The Road to 56, which adds more depth to the game, and also you can choose to, because you know a lot of the colonial powers had colonies in Africa and other places, so you can choose to decolonize, which I think is more interesting. So, like, all the countries in Africa that are there, like, in modern day, are there. And and you can choose to decolonize, like, South America and decolonize Asia. So, you know, there's no British Raj. You know, it's just India.
Yeah.
So, which I find more interesting. So...
come on!
But typically when I do that, I find the Axis wins more often. Because, you know, the UK and their colonial holdings pretty much hold back Hitler as best they can. I found that once Hitler takes over Russia, it's pretty much a snowball. It's once they have a puppet Russia, there's just no, you know, there's no stopping them, essentially. Anyway, Hearts of Iron 4 is fun. I kind of like watching people play it more than I like actually playing it, to be honest. Like Drew Durnell, or Drew Durnell doesn't really play it though. He just watches. He's usually in those games, he'll like set himself as Switzerland and just like do nothing. But there's also, I think they added a like an observer mode, so you can like not have to be a country and just watch. That way you can just kind of see what's going on. So that's interesting. And then there's a couple others that I watch.
I'm checking for what I can, because Rainbow is now possessed.
Possessed?
Yes, by a malevolent spirit.
Well, how do we solve that?
A hospital.
A hospital
we are very far away.
A hospital can solve the possession?
I guess.
I mean, what are we going to, like a Catholic hospital or something?
I don't know. Or I don't know what gets rid of it. Maybe the person dying.
So what is the whoa,
Kidding
okay.
me.
What does the possession actually do, like, numerically?
It does a random thing.
A random thing?
Yeah, basically.
As in...
It takes a turn to do whatever. Like, it could reach out with the icy hand and, like, do damage or or, like, solidify you for a moment.
Can it also do good things?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that is a lot of sprites on the screen.
Yeah. You killed this thing. It's in my way.
For the sake of
there was one thing there. How dare you?
Oh, that's a second thing?
Yep.
There's like a ghost. I thought it was like coming out of him. Like he was... See how the clothes are like ripping apart? I thought there was like
Those
a
are
ghost.
fire.
Oh, okay, I thought there was like a ghost like going out of him. You know, like what's a good analogy for that? Shoot. Like kind of like Venom almost.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like Venom, but like Carnage almost.
I guess.
So, did you ever see Venom?
Nope.
No.
Although I heard a guy got his face bitten off and just like, I don't feel like watching that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Venom. Yeah. I mean,
Although, the Super Carlin brothers think that basically what's happening to the guy inside of the symbiote, or whatever it is, is actually becoming like what happens inside a cocoon when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly.
Oh, like it liquefies?
Yeah, and so the guy's body is literally liquefying inside Venom.
Well, that would explain why his internal organs are like dying. I mean that's what it would have to be, really.
Yeah.
I mean, because basically it's...
Oh, it killed its...
Wait.
Apparently the ghost can take damage.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Now he was
Possessed.
Possessed, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, she's dead. How do you... Is there any way to, like, resurrect her without going into a thing?
We have healing B.
Oh, good. What happens if somebody who's possessed dies?
I think the ghost goes away.
Oh, really? The ghost doesn't, like, carry them to the afterlife and you lose them for the rest of the game?
Nope. There's no permadeath. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see here.
So we should probably call the episode here. So this is oh, they ate a pizza. Nice. So this is Frakbox.
There's Omegawolf.
Have a great day.
Stay safe.